but you've been in the back of the bus, in the middle of the bus, up at the front of the bus, calling a mess, so she can't keep he can't keep their mind on the drive and focus on what they are doing in order to get you home to and home safety. If you're supposed to meet the bus at a certain time, be out there at the bus stop at the right time. Don't stay up all night watching TV. Most of you have video games and television and stuff in your room. Your mom and dad gives you those things out of privileges and things like that for you. Respect those things. Cut them off in time to cut them off and do your homework and be ready for school the next day. School starts and you walk on that campus at 6:45, however time you walk on that campus. And at that time, you're on that campus till 3 o'clock till you get back on that bus. Then you get back on that bus and you go home. Or else if you're walking home, you still be at the school at a certain time. Respect everybody from the front office to the janitor. That's your responsibility as a student. That's what you're supposed to do. You're going to play basketball. You're going to play football. You're going to play whatever sports that you're in. Put in the time that you require. Don't go in there giving the coach a hard time and don't want to lift weights, don't want to prepare, don't want to do what you're doing. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience. All right. If someone else did your work for you in college and you wonder why you suck as a teacher, well, that's why. Oh, that is hardcore right there. Guess what? You had to go back to high school as well. If somebody else did your work in high school, you don't do your homework, and all you're doing is waiting to copy off of somebody else's paper, that's going to get you in a lot of trouble. That's stealing. That's stealing. Taking something that's not yours. Be responsible. Prepare for your homework. And teachers, when you come on campus, it is all about the students, not about you. Not dressing flashy, not a fashion show. Not walking down the hall with clothes on so tight you can see every inch of you. As an adult, as a man, or as a student, it's not a fashion show. You are to dress decently in order as a teacher. That goes for students as well. Let's be the change we want to see. Identify your flaws, fix them, and be great. In other words, it all begins with you. The school is a reflecting of you. The school is a reflecting of you, community. The school is a reflecting of you, teachers. The school is a reflecting of you, parents. The school is a reflecting of you, students. The school is a reflection of you, patrons. It's all up to you. J.F. Shields High School, Beatrice, Alabama. That is your school. This is your school. I want to read a portion of, I'll read all of it. It's the alma mater for J.F. Shields. And it says this: far above the busy humming town of Beatrice, stand our noble alma mater. Proudly she looks down. J.F. Shields, our alma mater. Proud of you we are. We do give us hope and courage when we go afar. J.F. Shields High School is the school that we all love so dear. It forever fills our hearts with love, respect, and cheer. J.F. Shields, our alma mater, proud of you we are. You do give us hope and courage when we go afar. When the years have turned to ages and we've reached our goal, J.F. Shields shall be standing strong, loyal, and bold. J.F. Shields, our alma mater, proud of you we are. You do give us hope and courage when we go afar. The alma mater for J.F. Shields High School. The alma mater for J.F. Shields High School. I want to thank all of you that are tuned in and listening. We're going to go back to the switchboard, our soundboard. We recorded, over the years, we have had the opportunity to record. J.F. Shields High School's Alumni Association sponsors a career day each year at J.F. Shields High School, and we have recorded a number of them. And we want to thank Ms. Lee and all of the people at the Alumni Association that give us the opportunity to do that. We was also at the reunion this time, and we recorded some time in the library with some of the students, some of the people that were there. The power was off, but we still got the program done. We also recorded a reunion activity down at the lake with Mr. Moses Daly in their class, and we had a great time. The reunion will be coming up in next year, in 2 years as well. So hope that you'll be a part of that. We're going to play J.F. Shields High School Alumni Association sponsored Career Day. It runs about 45 minutes, and we're going to play a portion of it, not all of it. But we'll be waiting for your calls. I know that one person will possibly be calling in, and they will be giving their perspective on J.F. Shields and the things involving J.F. Shields High School. I called them earlier, and they were busy preparing for tomorrow's school day, which most of them are either in the bed or listening to the broadcast and probably maybe nodding off. But anyway, we thank you for being patient with us as we continue here with our program tonight. J.F. Shields High School. J.F. Shields High School will be celebrating its 90th birthday. It was originally Monroe County Training School, MCTS, Monroe County Training School for years. And then it changed its name to Joseph Franklin Shields, I believe, in I graduated in 1966, so it was still Monroe County Training School. 66, 67, 68. I believe it was 68. Somebody can give me the correct time on when it changed its name. But anyway, it is now in the Alumni Association. It's the J.F. Shields Monroe County Training School, J.F. Shields Alumni Association. It uses both names, and it still goes by the both names. But Joseph Franklin Shields is the name for J.F. Shields now. We have a strong history of sports, and this year's Sports Hall of Fame, athletic reunion committee under the direction of our executive director, Mr. Dwight Howard, Mr. Mose Daly, myself, and others, and the community and patrons that do that, as well as the Alumni Association do some things as well on campus, such as the Career Day, the Grand Reunion, and numerous other activities that all support J.F. Shields. But we're all on the same page and doing what needs to be done for J.F. Shields High School. So stay with us here. Again, you can call 251-362-1935. That is the line that is tied into the switchboard where we can record and have a live broadcast with you here at J.F. Shields High School. J.F. Shields High School is located right there in Beatrice, Alabama, on Highway 21. All right. Stay with us.
Welcome to howcee-Gospel Blog Talk Radio. We are at J.F. Shields High School for Career Day. And our first interview today is Mr. Come up close to the mic.
Captain Connor, Monroe County Sheriff's Office.
Monroe County Sheriff Department. And he's going to be talking about the Sheriff Department. And first I want to welcome you. Ms. Lee has already welcomed you all. So you talk about the Monroe County Sheriff Department, what you offer, and what's available to young people that wants to get into police work.
Okay. Once again, I'm Captain Connor, and it's our honor on behalf of the Monroe County Sheriff's Office to present our job opportunities for the seniors here at J.F. Shields High School. And our minimum requirement is a high school diploma, 18 years old, and drug-free. And for all the students who are ready to go into the workforce right away that are not going to college, we offer this employment at this time. And you can advance from a corrections officer's position all the way up to a deputy sheriff's position based on your abilities and the applications of what you do in how you do your job. And once again, we're very honored to be here today to encourage the students who are coming out of high school that we are ready to employ them if they meet the standards of high school diploma and 18 years old. It's been my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. What's the starting out salary for?
Okay, starting salary is $10.13 an hour at the entry level, and within 1 year the pay goes to $11.13 an hour, and beyond that, it's based on the employees' training and experience as to whether they advance from that point.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. I started out as a correction officer, and we really got the basic stuff that they go get up the academy. Y'all send them to the academy as well, right?
That is correct. We have a 14-week academy for the deputy sheriffs, and we have an Alabama jail training academy for the corrections officers. Hey,
man, that's great. Well, look, on behalf of a correction officer and former policeman myself, and so forth, Holborn Prison there some nearly 32 years, I want to thank you for what you do here in this county. And as I said to you a few minutes ago, I appreciate your presence.
Thank you, and it's our pleasure to be here.
All right, thank you. Monroe County Sheriff Department, an excellent place to start your career, an excellent place to begin your career in police work. You're listening to howcee-talk-music, Blog Talk Radio, coming to you from J-F-Shields High School. Career Day. All right, we're back live here at J-F-Shields High School at Career Day. We just had the first gentleman come up and is interested in internet broadcasting, Blog Talk Radio. And I'll let him introduce it himself, and I'll tell him a little bit about internet radio and what's all involved in it.
My name is Thomas Hands. I'm from Monroeville, and I go to j-f-shields.
Okay. Well, look, internet broadcasting is one of the most powerful new medias that is out there now. You can find it all on the internet. You go to any website. If you got a name such as mine is howcee-productions-gospel, Blog Talk Radio, you can go to any search engine on the internet and type in howcee-productions-gospel. You can find the particular radio station. My radio station is a 24-hour radio station. I broadcast in increments of 3 hours. 3 hours. I can broadcast up to 3 hours, 2 hours live, 1 hour of recorded time. All right, it costs me $39 a month. That's for 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. That means I can broadcast 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 3 hours a day. That's any day, any time. I can broadcast at 12 o'clock midnight. I can broadcast at 7 o'clock in the morning, anytime that I choose. And it costs just $39 a month. My carrier is Blog Talk Radio. My signal goes out through New York City and L.A., California. Now, if you're interested in starting the Blog Talk Radio, number one thing you need, you can do it with your cell phone. You can start with your cell phone. Go online and just type in Blog Talk Radio Broadcasting, and it'll tell you all you need to know so far what you need to do to become a broadcaster. I use this equipment right here. I have about I ring about $5,000 or $6,000 worth of equipment over the time that I have purchased. You need you a disc player. That's just like this right here. Just like we're on the air now live and we're talking. All I have to do is turn the music up.
Come on, everybody pick yourself up.
Turn it back down. You don't need to have but one. You can have 2 or 3. Now this right here, you can make CDs, do whatever way you want to. But the main thing of it is, you can also be an advertiser. You can let Blog Talk Radio do all your advertising. I let Blog Talk Radio do all my advertising. After I record a radio show, I put in the slots that I want. I want a 30-minute, 3-minute slots. I want a 10-minute slot, whatever it is, however long I wanted them to do an ad. And they put whatever they want to. They talk about all the stuff that you see on TV, whatever they want to. They do all the advertising. And they pay you based on how many clicks or hits you get for people buying the products that are being advertised. What capacity